Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me again in this series, which I titled The Christian Financial Freedom. I'm just going through the laws that helps us to think in the light of making better finances. And I'm using this book as a reference point, Financial Independence, Laws for Christian. So we've talked about the introduction, and today we'll be going into the first law. It says the fundamental law. When changes happen, transfer of wealth occurs. And the reference, for everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven. And that's Ecclesiastes 3 verse 1. There are some things you must change in your life if you want to become rich. Embrace change around you. So that's quite an important thing. We must embrace change if we want to change the level we are. The future and the system of doing work is gradually being changed from one form to the other, especially regarding physical presence. So we have experienced COVID, and definitely there's been a shift in the way things happen. So its fundamental law is talking about the law of change. So what it is that we need to change in what we're doing currently? What is it that we need to change in our life to be able to move to the next level? Profit is the reason a business starts a business. So you need to think about individual life as a business, God wants us to profit, to think about a profit mindset, and that's quite important. So for this fundamental law is establishing the need for us to change, for us to change our mindset, the need for us to change things around God. The truth is there are opportunities for increasing income all around us. Especially we've seen that happen around the pandemic. So the big question for today, this is very quick, and there's a reason for that, is establishing the fundamental law of increasing our wealth is change. Change is happening around us. How are you embracing the change? What are we doing to make a difference? What do we need to change now to see a better future? So action point is, what would I do if I was fired from my employer today? So we need to think about that. I must prepare for change. Are you always prepared for change? Are you ready to think if things change around you, are you going to catch up on that? I must know that change is inevitable. You can't do without change. Our life as an human being is the life cycle. We move from one cycle to the next cycle. So we need to understand that change is part of who we are. Change versus do nothing. So if you don't change, you're possibly not doing enough. You're possibly not doing nothing. So you can't expect not to do anything and expect something to happen. So again, they said the best time to invest is 20 years ago. The next best time is now. So what are we going to change now to start moving towards our place, to start moving towards our wealthy place? So in this first one is really talking about the law of change. So try to identify the change around you. Try to identify what you need to do as an individual to change, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.